The wind is crazy outside, ladies and gentlemen, but this is Cyclone on a Friday night, end of a very long week, with the howling wind outside. I'm exhausted. I've had a long week, and I picked something up that I was intrigued about. Now, this comes from a brewer. I've had a couple of their beers, and I love them. This is the Barrel Aged Yeti Imperial Stout from the Great Divide. Now, this is a 2015, and it comes in at 28 bucks. This is the whiskey barrel version, aged in whiskey barrels for 12 months. And the wind outside feels like it's going to blow down a friggin' wall. So I hope you don't mind that sound. I hope it's not coming through too much. But hints of vanilla and oak. It gives you the food pairings as they do. And they give you the bottled on date. Guys, this is a perfectly done bottle. October 16th, 2015. So this bottle is 2.5 years old, basically. Yeah. December, January, February, March. This bottle is almost 2.5 years old. We're getting close. So this one, guys, is totally in prime drinking territory now. It already had 12 months before that. So it had an extra year. So really, this beer has been aging for almost 3.5 years. It is ready to drink, guys. Porterhouse steak, Valdon Blue, vanilla cheesecake, and brownies are the suggested pairing. Oh, guys, it has been a long week. And I am going to down this bad boy, coming in at 12.5% ABV at 28 bucks. This is CBS category. Now, I want to see if this is truly a world-class beverage or if it is an overhyped, overpriced beverage. That's what I really was doing, splurging on this bottle. My goal was to try and get you guys a little perspective on something that is pretty expensive. Not a big hiss coming out, but again, for a barrel-aged stout at this ABV, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting a less carbonated body. I'm going to get all the foil off of here, just the edges. Is this really worth the price? That's what I want to find out tonight. Let's get this pour going, shall we? Oh. Big vanilla milkshake, like clown shoes on steroids, guys. Whoa, the vanilla is off the chain. Oh, pitch. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, we can go down the middle. We can go down the middle on this one. Oh, guys. Oh, I already know I'm going to like this. I already know. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Roasted chocolate head. Not even a... It is pitch black. Pitch black. I bet this is going to be like a vanilla chocolate brownie bomb, guys. Oh my God. The vanilla, the chocolate fudge, the molasses. There is a hint of oak in here. Oh, this beer smells absolutely divine. Getting like Dark Baker's chocolate brownie batter. There is a hint of that oak in the whiskey as I was talking about. Oh my God. This beer looks so good. And I'm a big fan of these guys, so I have no doubt that I'm going to love this beer. But just how much am I going to love it? That's the question I am about to answer for you all right now. Just looking at this thing, 12.5% ABV, and smelling this rich and sweet. Oh, it's like a vanilla milkshake. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Guys, it's been a long week. I've been very tired. Let's dive in. gosh. Did they really just get the smoky whiskey notes in there like that? Don't tell me they just did that. That's very nice. There is definitely whiskey in here. You can get that feel. Oh yes. Oh yes. Dark molasses, vanilla, dark chocolate, and then this oak, this smoky oak is in there too. Ooh wee, ooh wee. And burn? No, not really. There is a lot of oak in this beer. You can taste the aged barrel the whiskey was in. It really is coming through strong in this one. It's almost counteracting the pure malt sweetness. And then it had this really smoky oak scent to it too. Might be a little overpowering for some people. I could even see that. If you're not coming in expecting that much barrel aging aroma in the beer, this might be almost too much for your palate. I could easily see people saying that. Boy, is the barrel aging strong in this one. Wow. Wow. This is a man's beer right here, guys. This is the legit thing. Wow. This beer has hair on its back. It's almost a solid food. Boy, that is a big boy's beer right there. That is crazy. That is what you get when this has been aged properly. Okay? The barrel this beer was aged in is coming through so amazingly. I'm seeing if I can get any other dark fruit notes in here. Right now, the molasses, vanilla, chocolate, and the oak from the whiskey is just like murdering my throat. Wow. That smoky peat in there. It almost has a characteristic of a Scotch ale in there, thrown in. So take a dessert stout with the vanilla, molasses, chocolate vibes. Nice flat body, not really carbonated at the ABV that's expected. Maltiness, roasted malt. And then you throw in a Scotch like porter in there too. That Scotch, the whiskey is coming in to add a smoky texture in the beer. And the oak barrel is, I believe it was aged in an oak barrel. That would only make sense. But that woody smokiness. And then what you're left with, amaretto. Amaretto. That could be something in here. This has like an amaretto vibe to it. If you've ever had amaretto, hazelnut liqueur, definitely it has a little bit of that playing around in here. A little bit of Kahlua, a little bit of that dessert. Yeah, Kahlua and amaretto. This is sharing some of that vibe because of the whiskey notes. This beer is a monster. Okay, this is probably one of the most robust beers I've ever had. It's almost physical in how it tastes, like you're eating it. The flavors, they rip out your tongue. Fudge. Chocolate fudge. Molasses. Toasted oak and whiskey notes. And hazelnut. Like amaretto. I need to let this one warm up. This beer requires my undivided attention. So I will be right back to give you my final thoughts after I chug this thing down. So guys, it really doesn't get better than this. This is the epitome of a barrel-aged stout. As simple as that. The chocolate fudginess, the syrup, chocolate syrup, the vanilla, the slight hazelnut. I get a little bit of hazelnut in here. The smokiness from the whiskey barrels. The molasses. This is basically a milkshake beer. It is so good and smooth and no alcohol burn. This is getting as high as I can possibly rate something. It's a 50 out of 10. I can't like put it onto the world-class scale. It's beyond world-class. It is interdimensional. This is an interdimensional stout, okay? It's outstanding. For a 12.5% barrel aged with the date, food pairings, and the ABV on it, it is worth easily 28 bucks. This is a premium stout. The price is well worth it. It's well worth it if it's aged correctly. So note the age on the bottle you're buying. Make sure you give these bottles at least 2 years, guys. Let these barrels age. I'm telling you what that does is it balances out the alcohol with the sweetness. And that's exactly why it's so expensive right now. I don't know if this would have sold for $28 at release. Maybe it did, but I don't know. That is the best chocolate-themed stout I've ever had. Just simply ever. Even though it doesn't... What's funny about this beer is it's like, okay, so you're going to get vanilla and oak and a whiskey finish. Chocolate syrup. I am getting chocolate, and molasses. And I don't know if that's because of the aging. This bottle is over 3 years aged. Maybe fresh, you're getting more of the whiskey notes and some of the vanilla extract. But right now, I'm getting pure friggin' fudge molasses brownie and some little bit of vanilla and whiskey smokiness thrown into. So for me, the beer and the condition right now is call ET, phone home. It's outer space level, okay? It's unbelievable.